We just got some big news regarding the next video game movie adaptation, Split Fiction. We got someone that was cast, and the director, and the writers. Let's talk about it. Now first off, if you don't know what Split Fiction is, it's this new game that's a co-op game that you can play with a friend, and you use the skills that each character has to progress through the story. And this game ended up being a massive hit. It sold 2 million copies in the first week. I played it, me and my wife are playing it. We love that game. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, check that out for sure. Now the big news story here is that none other than Sydney Sweeney has been cast in Split Fiction. We don't know if she's playing Zoe or Mia. In my head, it makes more sense to play Zoe just based on hair color, but that could be changed. Sydney Sweeney is one of the biggest names in Hollywood right now, so I'm not too surprised by this. She was cast in a Gundam movie just recently. She is doing movie after movie after movie. Now, one of the cool things that I thought about when she was cast in this and I read this story is that she's not really a one-trick pony. If you really break it down, she's not just doing one type of movie. She's done comedy, she's done horror with Immaculate, which is great. You should go check out Immaculate. And now she's doing this. She was cast in a Gundam movie just recently. She's doing everything. She's living her best life. She's checking out every avenue. When you have someone that does different type of roles, they gain skills and they learn in doing those type of roles that they can bring to the next thing that they do. So Sydney Sweeney cast in this, even though she's cast in everything nowadays, I think she could bring a lot to this. Let me know what you think in the comments of this casting. Also, before I move on to the next news, let me know who you think should star opposite her, either as Zoe or Mia, whoever she ends up not playing. Let me know in the comments. Now, it was also revealed that the writers of Deadpool and Wolverine are going to be writing Split Fiction, and this news got me a lot less excited because when you break it down, Deadpool and Wolverine, in my opinion, not a good movie. It's a very entertaining movie. It's a lot of fun. I had a great time watching it. I left the theater, big smile on my face. I gave it actually a pretty decent score, but now that time has passed and you really break it down, I felt like that movie was pretty hollow other than the jokes and the cameos. It did nothing else really that well in my opinion. So my hope is that they do a little bit more with Split Fiction. They add a little bit more depth to the characters, a little bit more depth to the story, have a little bit of layers there. This isn't just a mindless movie that we're gonna go see and forget about it the next day. I hope they add a little bit more. And the cool thing about this is that the blueprint's already there. The game's already made. They already did a good job at developing the characters and the story and have a little bit more layers of what's going on. It's already there. How can you mess this up? Please don't mess this up. And last but not least, we have a director attached to Split Fiction. That's Jon M, and you know him from last year's Wicked. He's doing Wicked for Good. He actually did Crazy Rich Asians, Now You See Me, and G.I. Joe. I was a little worried for a second, for like a split second, because I was like, oh, he's only done musicals. What's he gonna bring to Split Fiction? And I looked at his filmography. Okay, he has a little bit of action in there. He has Now You See Me, which is a little bit of a thriller. It's a lot of fun. So he has a wide array of movies that he's done that he can bring to Split Fiction. I thought Wicked last year, if you've watched the channel, if you follow me, you know how I felt about Wicked. I thought Wicked was one of the best movies of the year, and I don't like musicals that much. But now I kind of do, thanks to him. And that's all the news that we have so far on the Split Fiction movie, but let me know in the comments what you think of Sydney Sweeney being cast, the writers of Deadpool and Wolverine writing this, and Jon M directing. Let me know that down in the comments, and make sure you stick around on the channel for more updates on Split Fiction. Until the next video, everybody, see you later.